Hello, hello, hello. So, our plan is to prepare a prison for all of the skeletons that we have collected over the course of our adventures in the Ashlands. Now, to transport them here, of course, will take some time. Uh, and I think that I want to do the majority of the cells on top of these three buildings that we've made. So that's going to be part of the adventure today. I think the adventure crew is fully geared now. And so they are ready to go on their own adventure. Now, we're sitting at max squad size, so technically we can only carry, I wouldn't say 256 because we have animals, but quite a few. That being said, not all of our people are rated for the Ashlands, and we still need people here at the base to produce and defend. I also would like to have the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen upskill themselves. Perhaps get some more assassins, as they've proved extremely useful. So that's the plan. We could upgrade our error codes. But at this stage, I think they've been with us for a while, so that faithfulness should be rewarded, so to speak. Let's begin. So, we want multiple cages. All of these are the same. Let's put the door this way. And if that actually looks lined up. That looks pretty aligned. Let us begin. So we want to afford enough space for people to easily walk in, which means at least 3 plank lengths between them. Now the spacing is obviously going to reduce the number of cells that we have. That's going to make it difficult to get somebody in. So we have 5 across as opposed to our 4 here. Okay. In between the cells is not really of a concern. Hey, otro. HOO, how you doing? H2O. It has been. You have missed so great, so very, very much. That's okay. We've captured all of the kings of the Ashland, so to speak. we have amassed a large prisoner base, which we are currently planning on moving from the Ashlands to here, our central city, with the aim of perhaps, potentially, one day, carrying them all, them being skeletons, carrying them all into the heart of the Holy Nation, and then releasing them to frolic as they see fit. I don't know whether we should equip them with better armor and better weapons, as once they have defeated the Holy Nation, or the Holy, are they called the Holy Nation? I think they're called the Holy Nation. They will be free to roam the world, and, you know, if we give them good weapons, then the next time we encounter them, we may have some issues. So, still though, sheer numbers should overwhelm their forces. Now granted, there is a path of least resistance, obviously. I have 11 assassins, very adept assassins, who could casually walk in, sneak in, to the Holy Nation, to Blister Hill, and capture the Lord Phoenix, and any other generals. But that would be far too easy a fate. I think for such an aggressive, hateful group, they must be punished in the same manner by which they punish others. Although, I'm not a fan of slavery, so I guess death will be their only recourse. But enough about me and my plans of conquest. How are you? What's new? The great high orator. It's not orator. Ordinator. Does that mean you bestow ordinance upon others? I am the one who assigns ordinance. Morrowind, no. I've seen the game cover. That's as far as I know anything about that. Do tell. I think it's an old game though, isn't it? Relatively speaking. Guards in the temple city, Vivek, are ordinance. Ah. Is that where it comes from? Did you aspire to become a guard in the temple city? Was that your dream? To become the best and greatest of the guards? Lofty aspirations. Okay. For 20 and 20 and 25 and 7. 32. Fine. And have you since achieved such a dream? Have you made the dream reality? Have you reached your goal? Are you basking in the accomplishments of your success? This is true. What is the dream without a dreamer? 'Tis but a vision, fleeting spark. What then do you call one who accomplishes their dreams? Okay, that's frustrating. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with it not being able to. This is perhaps tedious and completely unnecessary. I would go as far as to say it serves only a temporary purpose. I doubt we'll be able to recapture those that we release. Now, that is the plan for the Holy Nation. However, the United Kingdom will be a different story. The United Kingdom leaves me with United Cities, United Kingdom, United Cities. United Cities leaves me with two choices. Either we go full war and attempt to take them city by city in a long, drawn-out campaign, or we assassinate the Emperor and the leaders. Well, the Emperor, his underlings, and of course, the head of the Traders Guild. It is somewhat disappointing that neither of their systems have a hierarchy of command, whereby which, if one of the leaders was to be removed, someone else had already been designated to take their place, that their legacy may carry on. But sadly, these are not people who look to the future, but simply focus on the short-term gain. The other issue we have, of course, is with the removal of the Holy Nation, the Shek will most likely take over their territory, which means sooner or later we will have to contend with them as well. They have not necessarily been enemies to me, nor allies, and I really bear them no ill will. However, they do view humans somewhat negatively, and we seek equality for all creatures on this cursed moon. I was going to say blessed moon, but honestly, it's cursed. This is cursed. That is cursed. Everything is cursed. And so we're left with the ultimate dilemma, however. After we have conquered, or perhaps a better word to use is defeated and dissolved these different power structures or kingdoms, if you will, how do we feed the masses? After all of these have a somewhat ethereal snake video. I have not seen that. Is this the Guantanamo? I don't think Guantanamo would be um, as good as this. I think Guantanamo would be quite much harsher. Well, the reason I'm building these cells, as I have mentioned before, is to transport all of our prisoners from the Ashland to our central city. That we may unleash them upon the Holy Nation. In a frenzy of violence. Pretty sure our people are going to get caught up in it too, though. The skeletons may not see the whole my enemy's enemy is my friend, but only see us as enemies. Considering that we put them in jail cells or prisoner cages. And that's understandable. So how are you, Microwave? Actually, now that you say that Guantanamo, I was thinking maybe we could find a nice island and make ourselves a Rikers Island. And just leave our prisoners there. I paused before I started this endeavor. Trying to build the cages in the acid lake. Oh, yes. The death cage. Where are their acid? Where are their acid pools? So, Black Desert or the Scorched Desert, what is it called? I don't know. Where the skeletons live. That's one place. I don't think the swamps have acid pools. Vein. Does Vein have acid rain? I imagine that it would. I'd like to find a place with acid pools with no acid rain, but I don't think that's possible. I think the hidden forest. Is it called the hidden forest? Oh, Vein has the acid river, normal rain. That sounds perfect. We can acid wash our prisoners. Now we're getting closer to Guantanamo. I mean, you really don't need to necessarily immerse your prisoners, right? And again, I think this will only work for maybe humans in check. Obviously, a skeleton would not care, and neither would a hiver, because they're immune. I feel like we're going to end up with more cages on this one than the other ones that we've done. Because I think I've built them too close to each other. I've definitely built them too close to each other. Oh well. Vein. Seems like a viable option. I mean, sure, the ground is acidic and not really probably the best for farming in terms of like, well, maybe it depends. Do we have water sources? Is all the water acidic? Can we find water sources? Can we dig wells there? Because a base without food is essentially a tomb. Or a very high maintenance base. The logistics of transporting food constantly over can get overwhelming. The Green Lakes are acidic too, I think, not sure. I know that there are areas on the coast, next to the foglands, where a portion of the water from the beach going outwards is acidic. So that too could be an option. I think Vein would probably be, I mean, with Vein having normal rain, we could set up rain collectors. So that would solve our water problem. Hydroponics for food. Probably makes it the most viable option. You are being sent to Vein for execution in the acid waters of the river. Thus your fate has been sealed. It's a painful death, too. Can you imagine sitting there, starving in a cage, waist deep, while your body, the lower part of your body, slowly melts away. And as it melts, more and more gets dunked deeper and deeper into the acid until all that remains is your floating, gasping head. Your spinal column being completely melted by acid. That. Oh, oh wow. I suppose that would actually be probably um, a less painful, but more psychologically punishing. You know, like you're just sitting there in a cage. Maybe the death laser from the sky hits you. Maybe it doesn't hit you. Either way, you're sweating your nads off with no food, losing water constantly. I wonder if you die of starvation before the laser hits you, though. Or you could be lucky and just be burnt to a crisp early on. I mean, realistically, in Venge, you could. Pretty sure that thing follows some kind of pattern. It's been stuck in a pattern for a very long time, right? So I think the areas of the sand that are lighter colored are where it regularly hits. You just have to find a nice patch there and build yourself some cells. Of course, well, it's a risk depending on what equipment your own people have that they may be fried while trying to put the prisoner in. But I think the majority of the armors that we use have some form of resistance to burning, making it a viable execution technique. And make no mistake, it is execution. Can actually, why not? Probably put two here too. Yeah, there is. I'm using some of those. Some are, I think most of them are mods. Okay. Here's hoping. Okay. Gladly, I have paused. Okay. Our work has not gone for naught. Now all of those designated as engineers. Crazy. To accommodate this, we will have to take more than 2 trips, or more than one trip, being probably 2 trips, to move everybody over. If I've... Ah, so they do have 100% burning. However, I don't believe this armor has any kind of protection against acid. It doesn't. So, using the adventure crew to transport prisoners from the Ashland is not the best because we have to travel through Sunrise, dark, and I think where the Southern Hivers are as well. Although we no longer need to fear the skeleton, or not the skeleton, what do they call the skin bandits? They are no more. I think we took out their leader. Covertly, leaving them leaderless, which means the Southern Hive has taken over that area. Which raises questions of what should we do about the Southern Hive? They're quite aggressive. And I think they capture anybody who's not a Southern Hiver and basically feed them to something. I don't know what that thing is, but they you become a meal basically for something. Okay. So hmm. Do we not have any builders here? Surely some of us have engineering. The raid you get after the queen is pretty strong. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. I think we'll be okay. No engineers? What's the story? Okay. Well, you three are just sitting here doing nothing, so let's give you guys the task of engineering. Since you have nothing better to do. And now that we have the Punisher's crew, the Enforcer crew, and the Assassin's crew all have the maximum gear that they could possibly have. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, we have not looked at. The base people we have not looked at, and the Walker crew. Walker crew, kind of, are almost there, but I'm not even sure that I'm committed to this uniform. Yeah, no. Saw people running around in specialist as opposed to masterwork. But again, this is a very 10% acid, 40%, that's 50. 35, that's 85. 85% acid protection, no burning protection. Which limits our ability to do stuff with them. All right. They don't seem to be building this. What are they building? Ah. Food stores, okay. (30°C). Wow. That's hot. But I mean, it depends also on what you're used to, right? So 30°C is not quite that hot for me. 35, 40. That's when it starts to get uncomfortable. That's only because I grew up in a very hot place. That being said, I do prefer the cold. I used to prefer the heat, but now I prefer the cold. Because there's only so much you can take off in the heat. No AC. That sucks. You could, no, stop following me. Thank you. That's driving me crazy. You could get a fan and a wet towel. Like a small wet towel. If you have the fan blowing on you, whichever part of you is particularly hot, you can put the wet towel on. At least that's how I manage the heat here, because there's no AC in my little hole. And it can get quite hot. Why is nobody going into here? Ah, so it's you not used to it. Okay, that's why nobody's going into here. Iron plates. Yes, because there's so much construction going on. No one spares as time, or there's no spare plates. There's so much going into all of these things. That being said, we are ready to move. One of the coldest summers. That's interesting. Why would you say that? If it's already 30 degrees Celsius, wouldn't it make it the hottest summers? Confused. Okay. So, we need to transport our prisoners from here to the other place. I'd almost want them to finish the construction here, though, because we may not be back here for a while. Which leaves me thinking, perhaps we should focus well, climate change is a real thing on the Extraordinary League of Gentlemen and upskilling them, considering some of their statistics are quite shoddy. Why is Pato Plato part of this group? Or is it because I think have we rescued the prisoners from Tengu's vault? I feel like no is the answer to that question. We should do that, but then that would be considered a declaration of war. Or at least give us some hefty bounties. Unless, of course, we sent the assassins in. The assassins may be able to get in there, rescue everybody, and get out without being captured. Even without them being known. We have all of these animals. What are you? Okay. In our pursuit of better boots, it created a lot of extra stuff. We have a lot of master. Now, standard. Disposal time. Maintaining all of this is somewhat tedious. Raining boots. I think we went a little bit overboard, but then again, I didn't know how many we needed specifically, so. And of course, it's a good thing we can recycle them. So I would have no way of disposing of them. Otherwise, this is technology I don't want to sell. We can't have this out in the world. We must maintain our military advantage. Good thing is, all of this allows time for them to produce whatever they need to produce, build whatever they need to build. First thing would be for us to bring all the prisoners over and not have anywhere to put them. Although we do have pre-existing cages, so technically we could start the move. I think that would take a little bit of focus on my end to make sure that they get back safely. Oh, that was masterwork. I wonder who's making standard ones. Ah. There, down here. Okay. Fill her up. We'll have to pay attention to this. We're in the third row now. Almost done. Of course, as we clean up, more crap gets put in, so this truly is a never-ending battle. Until we stop producing stuff, that is. But we have to decide what armor we're going to use. Was that a specialist? What? Is Naru hungry, or what's the story? She's just like, yeah, I'm done with this. I need to go eat. Did I not just clean this up? Okay, good. I think we're done here. Ideally, I would move all of the boots into one storage. The thing we want to do is oh, I thought we had one bigger box. Here we go. Pretty much dump all of this in here. And watch it disappear very, very quickly. Oh, less than organized, but oh well. And there's no, like, move all. What's happening? This is dark. Okay, kind of curious how quickly this will disappear. Caravan visit, okay. I suspect that things will get built a lot faster now. steady at 700, so they cleared out half of it. I wonder if they took anything from here. Yeah, that one's completely cleared. Seems like supply doesn't keep up with demand. And I don't think they've started. Oh no, they started a little bit. Seems like they finished one. I think Bugmaster and Busan should probably both be part of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Probably. Probably Catlon and all of them as well. Sigma base is going well. I'm curious to see, once these food stores are done, if they'll start filling them up or not. Although I doubt it, considering that these exist. Is there anybody actually still making food? Yes. G. Logan is making Gohan. I am making food cubes. And what about bread? We have an abundance of bread. Is this a bread store? That's a food store. Don't we have a larger? Well, nobody's moving the bread from the ovens to the storage. Oh no, I'm wrong. There's somebody. Okay. Surprising that these storages are... Oh no, that makes sense, because they would default to these larger storage. Holy moly. We have a lot of wheat straw. We are not processing that quick enough. Despite us having... These are all full too. So the ovens are not keeping up. We might need just like a dedicated bakery. Our ovens don't seem to be cutting it. And we do need a large capacity. We need to be able to produce enough food to literally feed everybody on the continent, right? Because that's one of the biggest problems that we're going to have. The Holy Nation, for all of its evil and all of its slavery and all of the bad things that it does feed its citizens. Similarly, the United Cities as well, right? So, if we're going to get rid of them, we should at least be able to, you know, provide the same services or the same, you know, I don't know, amenities, what, basic necessities that they can. Otherwise, we're no better, right? You can't sit on your high horse and say, I'm better than you. I've defeated you, and then leave the people starving. The other issue, of course, is food distribution. I can't have everybody coming to the central city to pick up food. It would be never ending. Also, would open the possibility for bad agents, as it were. Well, I mean, are the Sheks really farmers per se? You know, and on also, don't think that. Well, here's my, I mean, I suppose, yeah. Here's my biggest problem is if I go and take out the Holy Nation, they do not then fall under my protection. The Shek take over, which is seems a bit sus. They didn't do any of the fighting. They didn't do any of the things. I'm the one who did the things, right? And what will the Holy Nation citizens, how will they fare under the command of the Shek, or under the control of the Shek, I should say? I've seen them before too. They usually don't fare well for the Holy Nation. Okay, what do you have? I will take all of your... Take all of these as well. Folsom and Shek. Okay, well, how will the Folsom do when the Shek are in control? Here, you carry all this heavy stuff. There'll still be people, though, right? So those people need to be fed. And I'm not sure how willing the Shek are to feed them. Or even to allow them to, you know, feed themselves. That's my main concern. At least if I control those sections of territory, we could have some say. In what happens. Turrets is 30, so also turrets are 30. Thievery is 30. Oh, you're not here for thievery. You're just here. Thievery 28. Thievery 27. Nobody's training on this thing. Lockpicking 30. Assassination 25. Good. All right. Two choices. Take out the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, get them some combat training, or begin transporting the prisoners back, which will potentially free up our assassin crew to go to Tengu's vault. How's our relationship with the various factions? Obviously, we're hostile with the Holy Nation, cannibals, the anti-slavers, and Camelot. We're also hated by the Black Dragon Ninjas, the Blood Raiders, well, I already mentioned the Cannibals, the Dust Bandits, the Grass Pirates, the Preacher Cult is not too fond of us, the Scavengers are completely against us, the Skin Bandits, though disbanded, are against us, Southern Hive, Starving Bandits, Guerrilla Bandits, the Holy Nation. We're okay with the United Cities for now. But I imagine that a trip to Tengu's vault would probably tarnish our reputation somewhat, if not completely. So, what are we going to do? I think for now, we should probably start transporting the prisoners so we can prepare for dealing with the Holy Nations. After all, the Holy Nation is the aggressor and it'll come after us first, so that gives me reason to target them first. There is a lot of construction here to be done. It's nice that they're finally getting into work section benches. This ash gets everywhere. Iron plates seem to be our biggest sticking. See that they've begun building the prisoner cages. Das ist gut, ja. Take a look at the quality of our prisoners. Oh yes, we have a bunch of thralls. Actually, if anything, I think the thralls themselves would be our best choice for releasing on the Holy Nation, right? It's unfortunate that a few of them cease to function. Do we have any thralls? There. We do have a couple of storm thralls up here. Okay. A lot of construction going on. Wait. Oh, these guys are dead. Do we have a corpse disposal, and will it work for them? Well, there. Interesting. He needs some armor. Okay. Let's prep. Even though I am enjoying this construction. Which is long, long overdue. You doing, Sir Microwave? You need better armor. Everybody's competing for these iron plates. Not all of the machines are being utilized. This one is not being utilized at all. So much construction. For these. Further storage. And fabric storage. This one's gonna take a while. What is it? Chainmail sheets. No storage whatsoever on the roof as well for any of the materials that we might build. Started construction over here. No, they haven't. Just working on the storage stuff. There's so much to build here. Let's begin. Wait. Begin. So many prisoners. And I guess not so little time because we have these prisoners won't die. They'll stay here. They'll outlive us all. Many. Yes. Good. Finishers. And let's get these guys into position. We also have a few animals, I think, that not. One. Oh, double blue worker. Who should also follow? Denmark. It was called Denmark, I don't know why. Everybody here? Just back to hold. Ah, I forgot to take them off of jobs, that's why. So they're all now following. Better. Okay. None of them are carrying dead bodies. Are they all here? Not error code E for some strange reason. Error code E is like, I will not heed the call. Okay. Let's pick up where the other group left off. If we're going to be able to actually empty these cages or not. I suspect no is the answer, but I could be wrong. But I don't know for sure. I'm not sure where I reached now. Remember a story about a headless chicken that continued to survive? That's a random thought that just popped into my head looking at these storm trolls. And I question now, like, surely there must have been some kind of intervention to feed them, because otherwise, how would they eat? Surely they wouldn't last very long without food. Everybody got somebody? Yay. Good. Okay. An army carrying an army. A. M. Why are you not carrying anybody? Didn't you get the memo? The memo? The memo. The memo mem? M? Or did we double up and somebody else picked up your guy? Sure seems like it. Then next are the assassins. The ones most responsible for this whole army. Ah, interesting. Why is he... Is he the only one who's on sneak? Lost my spot now. Acid rain, not good. I understand. Huh. No. We were able to exactly empty this whole thing? That's actually surprising. No, we weren't. Unless, of course, we're missing somebody. There's still this one dude sitting in a cage. Who, if you really wanted to, formerly Prince could carry him. But formerly Prince is going to stay here and build. So. Well, the people that are going to go, at least. Excellent. Okay, now we need to plot our path. I think if we go north, we run into Southern Hive. If we go west, we run into Southern Hive. So either way, we're going to run into Southern Hive. But if we go north, we can cut across Flats Lagoon and go up through here. If we go south, we'll actually have to go down and around. And then up again. So I think we'll go north. Send in the assassins. They are by far the fastest. 34. 21. Why? Why are you carrying all of this stuff? Please go talk to a bull. Got that one though. Does no one have space? Taru? Probably Taru. Taru has space as well. Good. Speed now, 48. Good. Why do you only have... Ah, because you're carrying 2 prisoner thingies. Not sure we have enough space for. Oh, wait. Bulldozer. Bulldozer has space. Okay. Speed now, 46. That leaves... I guess bark is the slowest. Oh, whoops. The reason that bark is the slowest is because he's carrying weights as well. Okay. That takes it to 49. Moto, are you? Yeah, he's carrying weights as well. 48. It's pretty impressive, actually. 49 with the weight. Perhaps 40. Slowest. No, it's still Wakake. Alright, we'll send them to the police barracks. In sneak mode. Okay. I'm gone. Then let's pull them out of the base first. Only 12. Just leave a trail of water. 14 is better. See air code N. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. Should catch up a little bit better now. Let's see where the assassins are at. Can we ignore the Leviathan in the room? It's a dragon. Actually, that's actually a curiosity. How do they know about dragons? How do they know about dragons? I wish this was a little base so we could take over. That'd be nice. Build a wall around it. Use the buildings for our own uses. So I'm pretty sure these buildings are essentially empty. So, I mean, not essentially empty. It's completely empty. Lacking in any essential functionality. Dragons. They're turret beams that the headless ancients boil adventurers with. Headless ancients. The ones like the ones you're carrying on your shoulders? Those kind of headless ancients? Or is there a different headless ancient that I'm not aware of? And where can I find these headless ancients so I can get myself some dray beams or some dray guns? Dray guns. Isn't that like ray guns? D-ray guns? Okay, well, they've arrived, so. To the next leg. Sniper Valley. Yes. Oh, well, they won't see them anyways because they're sneaking. Our other troops may not be so good. My knee. That hurt. Who is this person? Who is saying all of these, like... Who's fear-mongering? Of course it is. There you go. For the rest of our troops. Oh. Looks like we have trouble. Cool. Somebody's after him. Alright, hold on a second. N is really lagging behind. I have to slow our pace. Let him catch up. Who's it now? Is it N? I thought it was N. Oh. Legion Scouts. Pretty strong. They're not that good of an aim. And they're not really chasing us. They're just patrolling. He really looks like he's struggling. let's check back on the assassins. Have they made it already? I feel like they have. It's pretty impressive. Okay. Let's go with flat sit down. We do actually have some prisoner cages there, too. Prisoner cages everywhere. I mean, wouldn't you think it's an act of mercy to not kill your prisoners? You know what I mean? To actually just put them in prisoner cages instead of, like, turning them to slaves or outright murdering them? You're talking about the Ashland, but you're already there in the Ashlands. Like, you already went and pretty much conquered the Ashlands and you're talking about it. You've got nothing to sell. Let's see if they have anything interesting. Oh, or are they all swimming underneath? Suspect the sniper. Ate it. To the next leg. Why are you not following? Somebody got shot in the stomach. So there's a sniper out there somewhere. Oh no, that's a Leviathan. Okay, Come on, mouse. Ready first of all. Believe. So I thought he was no longer in danger, but he is potentially in danger. Okay, let's not piss off the Leviathan. Good. Back to our trading adventure here. Soon we'll be able to make all of the arms. That'll be good. Note what path he takes. Shut across that really quickly. It's just like robotic legs. Fail me not. It just jumped. He can't possibly be faster than everybody else. I picked him because he was the slowest. Okay, it doesn't seem like their path takes them through bench. These guys are slow to move. But they're moving. Small walk through the, is it the Forbidden Forest, I think? I think it's called the Forbidden Forest. Based on that green, like, haze, I wonder if it's filled with poisonous gas. These guys are sure taking... Ah, okay, I think they're stuck somewhere. Yes, they are. Are they all here? Yes, good. Why are you walking up the side of the mountain? I feel like you're going backwards. Oh no, you're not. Interesting. Why are they not moving? Hmm. First to arrive. Let's begin unloading these prisoners. This is not quite complete. Good. Assign somebody to put somebody in there. Ooh. Oh, still arriving. Let's verify they've all unloaded their prisoners. Good. Now back to our main force. Someone doesn't approve of singing? Who doesn't approve of singing? Shaglaw engineer. What? Where is this? Where is the idiot who thinks that attacking a heavily armed military force... Oh, here we go. Rhinobot. Only Rhinobot. Is there more than one of them? Oh, there is. Okay. This guy's already been taken care of. Roundabout made quick work of him. The Enforcer crew is still... being harassed. By whom? Can't see anybody. Is that it? Yeah. Bye-bye, big guys. Wait. Lone Star? Who is... dare hurt Lone Star? Oh, it's a big thing. Okay. Yep, these two guys are engaged. Pick them out. Everybody else? Oh, why did they all... I don't know which ones I assigned to attack. Better. Poor Lone Star. One of our bulls is injured as well. Progress is slow. Why have you stopped? Remind me again why error code N is so slow? Oh yes. Carrying all important stuff. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna take all your food. Just because I can. And because I have a bunch of crap that I need to get rid of. Let's go. Take all of these. Nice. That's some cheese sticks. Okay. Let's wait for it to reach us. Come on in. You're taking forever. Probably should have done this from the beginning. Then I wouldn't be waiting now. Good. Just lighten his load, just make him faster. Ooh, Lone Star is hungry. I wonder if we put food in his backpack. Will he eat it? No. Oh no, yeah, he does eat it. Nice. Excellent. Okay. Let's allow for healing. Good. And let's go. And now N is keeping up. Of course, getting across this water is going to take a little bit. No robotic limbs to propel them across it. So. Then Max swimming. Meanwhile, underwater is the hidden force. That is the Punisher crew. I wonder if they could go faster. So run speed underwater is 7. Was our swim speed is 1. So I don't hear any more prisoner cages being built, so they must have completed them all. Oh, there was a trader. Oh well. Why are you 57%? Oh, because of all of the food. I'm surprised nobody is eating. Is nobody hungry? They would have been hungry by now. Oh, there we go. I think they're eating from the bulls. Or from the animals, rather than... Or maybe that was the animals eating. Why are you heavy? What's making you heavy? It doesn't tell me. It tells me the penalties. Oh, this one tells me though. Encumbrance. It's all encumbrance. Well, the armor actually helps. No. Maybe we should stop singing and or actually, we're the ones complaining about the singing. Maybe we should stop complaining about the singing and do more walking. It's a pity we can't transport prisoners, you know, via animal. Like, if we could tame some beak things and, like, put 2 cages on their sides or something. Where are these guys? Nomads. Lots of goats. We've reached a stage where we can head north. Is this all iron? No. I could have built a base here. I don't see the point. Where are these guys? Dust bandits. Somebody's in danger. Sir Hydraulic. Who threatens you? This guy? I stand. You want to fight? So fight. Come here. Don't go away. Come here. Don't run from me. He's still trying to chase the other guys. Okay. Wow, he made quick work of him. Oh, very painful work too. He's not going to survive. Bye, dead guy. Or soon to be dead guy. He'll bleed out before he even wakes up. At least I think he will. Yeah. You know, the thing that bothers me the most also about, or not the most, but the thing that bothers me about Dust Bandits and bandits in general is when one of their people is injured, they don't really like, it's up to you to save yourself. As opposed to, you know, hey, we're a gang of bandits. We look after each other, you know, because there's strength in numbers. But no, I'm just going to let you bleed out and die. Not my problem. In fact, I'll probably rob you. Ooh, bandit demands has arrived. Nice. Yes, well. Go on, then. Where are they? He literally said one sentence and then got summarily executed. Oh no, he said it 3 times. Oi chumps, oi chumps, oi chumps. And then a hole through his chest. Anybody else? Where are your buddies? Oh, here they are. Also dead. 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 All through the chest. It's a body of mass. Ooh. Here are more. Leading to death. This one got the worst in the head. Chest. Oh, he's already dead. His left arm, too. This guy. Dead. I think managed not to hit the Nomad's pools. These guys are so slow to move. Come on. Who are these people? Or dust bandits? Oh no, these are bands of bones. Okay. I don't think we have any beef with them. Yet. No! Killed me once again. Still not. Okay. We need to change the batteries in this or what? Just keep on swapping them around. Okay. Oh no, I see that. Okay, you know what? Have spares. Ah, yes. Functionality restored. Yay. A momento while I pour some tea for myself. Okay. Good. Buenas. Rest, Dylan. How you doing? ¿Cómo estás? Is that ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo se va? No. Not quite sure. ¿Cómo estás? Is that how are you? I don't think so. That person say? Oh, the bone dog barked. Wait, which bone dog? What's that? Oh, that was this bone dog. Who's aggressive towards us. That would be ill-advised. We don't want to play dog. Smart move. Damn, dogs are smarter than bandits. Most of us French. I'm still trying to think of it. ¿Qué pasa? That's it. First of all, let's make sure everybody made it safely. We didn't leave anybody behind, although it's probably far too late to ask that question. Okay, good. Now that everybody's inside, let us begin. The prisoner transfer. This is going to take a while. Of course, we're going to have to turn around and pick them all up again. We can't walk into... Well, we can't walk into the Holy Nation, period, because they're hostile towards us. But what we could do is we could go and talk to a diplomatic relationships guy, right? Make it so that we're not hostile with them. Take our humans and potentially our Shek, and load them up with storm thralls, and then walk into Blister Hill and drop them off. Just be like, here, a gift for you for all of the times that you attacked us. Okay. Got people coming. All of the prisoners. We didn't make these cages for nothing. Huh? Oh, excuse me. We should call this Storm Thrall Hall because we're housing so many Storm Thralls here. I imagine that if I released them from the cages, that they would probably try to just retreat as opposed to attack us. Still carrying prisoners. Seems like the coast is clear. Let's bring them over here. Seems like nobody is carrying prisoners. That's good. We'll have to get the new guys some better armor. That can wait for a little bit. Next, we need to unload the Enforcer squad. Seems like I missed one here. So we move on to the next set of cages. Into the jail with you. Straight to jail. Let's go. Do not collect 200. Of course, I do think that some of our Shek might have robotic limbs. Which we should pay attention to, so that we don't get prematurely attacked when we go to drop these guys off. All it takes is one robotic appendage, and it's on. Huh. Okay, so there is somebody in there. Did I miss any? I didn't. Okay. Let us continue. I guess we have more cages than we needed. Yeah, okay, so Zulu, Unileg here, has a robotic leg. Which means she cannot deliver on. I think some of the adventure crew have have robotic limbs as well. Behold the storm thralls. None of these guys are all carrying any robots. Now, there are a few individuals in this crew that need better armor. Oh, Pinfist is cool. I think he's good with what he's wearing. Giving him that non-lethal. Because his blunt weapons is 100. Yeah. Okay. Only specialist. I'm not sure if taking that away from him will kill him, but I doubt it. Okay, so these three guys. This guy. These guys need armor. And backpacks, which I'm not sure we have backpacks. All of these guys should be good. I don't know why he's carrying a helmet when he can't wear it. I'm pretty sure that they're all good. Now we get to Ghost is good as well. Ah, yes, these guys. So these guys need better things. Blunt. Actually, it's weird because they have katana weapons, but they're weakest with katanas, which makes no sense whatsoever. Sir Microwave, what is your weapon of choice? And what armor would you like to wear? Samurai armor is going to be the default if you don't make a decision. So I leave it to you. Meanwhile, I'll work through the rest of these guys. Catlon. Catlon looks cool in his armor, but he looks kind of stubby. I need to send him to the engineer / plastic surgeon. Armor, baby. Where's the armor part of the samurai armor? Rhinobot I'm hesitant to give samurai armor to, because Rhinobot. Wait, what is his martial arts? Is 60, 110 in martial arts, 49 on martial arts. Actually, okay. So these three guys could actually just be martial artists. And I think I'd prefer it that way, so let's give his armor to General Jiang. Let's get him some Tin Fist-like armor. Dust coats. Seriously, I kind of feel like they would be here if they were any. So does the dust coat give him any advantage? Yes, it does. Martial arts bonus +4. Martial arts bonus negative. No martial arts bonus. Interesting. Wait. Noble's robe. Okay. I thought there was a monk's robe as well. That would be hilarious. Like he went from mad conquering the world to learn the path of patience, grasshopper. Martial arts bonus -10. Wow. I feel like, wait, what about Black Panther? Really good bonus +4. We definitely want a long coat. We don't have any. So I guess since we're gonna change up the Walker Squad, let's see if we have. Oh wait, they're not even wearing coats. Oh, nightshade robes. Or dust coats, that's what I was. Okay. So we'll have Nightshade come here and grab these. And then she can give this to Catlin. See, Tin Fist looks inspirational in the dust coat. Catlin looks like an evil genius or an evil villain, you know, like a super villain or something. Okay. General hat. Actually, what we can do is we can give General Hats clothing, because his martial arts is crap, right? Yeah. And this gives you martial arts bonus. So we're going to give this to General Jiang. Ah. So big trade round. Give that to General Hat. Give what General Hat has to... Oh, Rhinobot. His new fresh armor. Looking slick, buddy. And Rhinobot. Take this faster. Let's hold on to this old stuff just in case we need to excommunicate one of our people. General Jiang. Obviously, you're a general, so you have to. You want to get rid of your sword because that is just. It's very brutal as well. No clothing befitting your standing. That gives us all of these guys are good. The head of agriculture is basically walking around naked. Now, I believe he's not as powerful as the rest of them. What's his toughness? Okay, I think we're going to give him I mean, we could keep him the whole peaceful thing, right? Give him samurai cloth pants. And but I still want to give him like good armor for body. Excuse me. Yeah. He's the head of agriculture. Let's see what he looks like in these. What does he have master over there? Oh yeah. There we go. Now he's intimidating. It looks a lot less like the weakling that he was before. Excellent. Okay. And now the knights. I think the knights. Wow. These tiny little bodies. Okay. I think we will give them all this. Was that actually master gives? Huh, we missed one. Interesting. Specialist. A specialist. So Hadrlik is the only one who is missing upper body armor. Oh. There we go. Maybe I can't, like, dye the clothing. Okay. So very nice. Behold, my army. Well, small part of my army, but still. Behold. Yes. Power overwhelming. Now we gotta decide what swords they're going to carry. The head of I could splinter them off into such little cool groups, like the head of agriculture with all of the knights hydraulic as one like samurai force. Mad Cat Lion, Rhino Bot, and Tin Fist, and a couple of others as like the martial artist crew, the kung fu crew, if you will. Yeah, there's a lot of little cool groups I could make, but then it'd be too unmanageable. Excuse me for a moment. I shall return. In the meantime, I leave you with Messi de Valos. Okay, I have returned. Now, let's start from the beginning. Catlon. I think we decided he's going to be a martial artist because his martial arts are 60, but we do want to give him some weapons so that just in case, worst case scenario, he can defend himself. He's very high in assassination. Okay. So we need a heavy weapon and a blunt weapon. Here's the catch, though. If we give him a... we can always... If we give him one of these, he's going to have to carry it, so... And I guess blunt weapons would be his next strongest, but I don't think we have any smaller, like... blunt weapons he can use. We might just have to give him a hacker. Because you know how much I love watching limbs fly off. And of course we want to feed the dogs. Let's not forget the dogs. We could give him a Muramasa blade. But his katana skill is literally the lowest of all of his skills. Well, no. All of his combat melee skills. So let's not do that. Okay, we're just going to go with a hacker. Alright. Rhinobot. Rhinobot needs no weapon. It's actually pretty good on most things. He's terrible with crossbows, but very high on precision shooting. Assassination is relatively good. He's a really good martial artist, though, surprisingly for such a low martial arts skill. I think we'll go with the same for him. I mean, it kind of is the standard armament of our force. Our Punisher force. Heavy weapons and blunt weapons. Can't get a small heavy weapon. But we don't have any small blunt weapons, so the same for you, I guess. And general hat. Looks like heavy weapons and blunt once again. Not bad with the hackers. There you go, buddy. Head of agriculture. Heavy weapons are not his highest. Blunt is his highest. Still gonna go with the same. Although we could give him a staff. I feel like a staff would be good. Seeing as blunt is his highest. Plus, it kind of makes him look cooler. Makes him look more like a ninja or a samurai. You know what? We've kind of got the whole Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles going on, right? Splinter over here with his staff, and then you've got the Knights Hydralique, which are relative. Well, actually, there's only 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so 4 of them plus Microwave. Now I have their theme song in my head. Okay, takes care of those guys. Now the Hydralique Knights. What are your strengths? Oh, they're good in relatively everything. Low martial arts skill, which is fine. Katanas are really low, though. Well, I say really low, but I mean, it's a comparative, right? Compared to the rest of their skills. So, I guess I get to guess what everybody else has. Since Microwave has said nothing about what weapons he wants, he's getting the standard too. Okay, so that takes care of all of that. They are now all officially armed. They're alien-like weapons. I don't think we have any... we can't give them all lights, though. Ah, that wasn't even the right one. Wait, why is Kihaku the one that's going here? And not these guys. It's not the one. This is the one. Why are the rest of them not moving? But only Sir Hydra goes to the actual thing. Probably doesn't help. I want to train them up on stealth. Could I give him 2? Okay, so the other problem we have is we have no backpacks. So we need to make a trip to buy a bunch of backpacks. The other thing we need to do, you guys are all good. Everybody have jobs. Jobs. Which, I mean, probably translates to everybody just going and sitting down, because, you know, it's not here. They finished building all the things, I think. Not translating that to... I imagine they're stacking the food in the place that's closest to... Where am I going? To here. Not to get more. Oh, they haven't finished this one yet. Which is going to take quite a while, surprisingly. They're still finishing off the prisoner cages? Surprise. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of things. And we still have to go and get the rest of them. Okay, so we have all of our new guys armored up, weaponed up. They have no bags. The guys that left didn't have any bags anyways. Bags here. Oh, we have bags here. We have plenty of bags. Okay, never mind. Yes. Then we could just put this into this bag, because we want him to be a martial artist. Rhinobot similarly. Oh, dang it. We need to give them medical, well. And I think we have, wow, we made a lot of these. Not all of them are masterwork though. Have we been making, General Jiang will be using his weapon. Honestly, I don't like using the older ones because they have less capacity. Yeah. You're good. Yeah. Send the head of agriculture. Okay, and now the knights. We'll have to find them. I don't understand why they don't open the box. Like, only one of them opens the box. Oh. Weird. Earl, Sir Earl. The last thing we need to do is empty the animals. Go, go, go. Okay. I want this sword. This is my sword. Yeah. Which... Dang it. I should have done that, but... My hacker skills. Oh, wow. I have 0 hacker skills. Oh, that's disappointment. Disappointing. Okay. Who's... I mean, Kenshi is kind of the second in command. And her hacker skills are pretty good. Can't think of anybody else. Celine already has. I think on my 2 staff. Yes. Agnew, maybe. Oh, Agnew's already got a my 2 heavy polearm. Where is, Hmm. It doesn't say trading, it says looting. It's interesting. Which one's better? 1.28. Don't we have... I thought we... It's already got a mine too. What do we have left? I think a guardless katana and a topper. Which is a katana class? Yes. Hobbs. I am at a loss on who to give this to. Do these guys use? I suppose, but he already has a Maitu Ninja Blade. Whoa, Katana 79. Martial arts 84 though. Ninja Call. And its heavy weapons it's low. So I think yeah. Oh, not Zulu anything. Hmm. This has good katanas. The Mac is generic. Okay. Why is Ninja not using his sword? Because his martial arts are crazy. Difficult choices. What about the ultimate ninja? 53. Martial arts is low, so using a saber. Katanas are almost the same. Oh, this makes no sense. Well, give him back his sword. Surprised that this... Are you not taking that to the, do we have storage? We do. Okay. More focus on doing his job than actually... Wait, does this research bench need to be upgraded? No. Okay. And... next thing. Come on. Thank you. Now, I think I want to give this Guardless Katana potentially to Hobbs. Doesn't have Cannonball, but Cannonball is already carrying, yeah, Cat. Somebody who can handle Human. No experience whatsoever. Just 2-1 hackers. Still early stage. Has a my 2 Ninja Blade. Holy shepster. Damn. Maybe unload all that stuff, dude. What's going on? Appreciate you just building it all. Damn. Drop it off. Probably keep one at least to do repairs. Some back as well. There you go. Thank you, Sir Shepster. Kinda skinny. Beef you up. We'll give you the bag of the weights. Alright. Where were we? So, still trying to find a home for that sword. Although that being said, what is Tin Fists? Heavy weapons. Katanas is 10. Wow. Okay. Need the new guys. Kumo, my god. 100 in heavy weapons. Please tell me he has a heavy weapon. Everybody sucks at katanas. Huh. Hacker's katana is the same thing, so... Okay. He's still chasing microwave around. Ooh. Okay, good. Kind of appropriate considering he's carrying sake. Alright, let's go to the next. Fail, sure. What's this? Darn. Taro. Edge type 1. Should probably get rid of that. Fantastic. Beautiful. It's got some stuff for us. One was ballistic, one was fantastic. Okay. Then the last two, bulldozer. Or double bull burger. Oh wow. Okay. So got out of space in it. Come on, sir. Make your way over. Oh, he's slow because he's hauling all this stuff. Can I put these in here? So we should probably put them over here. So we have... Okay, so what we do want to do is... Ah, okay, so that's something I don't really particularly like. I want those to come up here. Okay. Das ist gut. Dann do we actually have anything here? Excellent. Okay, so that's all sorted. Now we can actually go and some research. I'm pretty sure somewhere I have these ancient nutri rations, and I really want to find some. Do we have them? Like, do we have any here that we brought back? We only have generic rations. Engineering schematics. Is it engineering schematics? Yeah. Really need to clean out all their inventory. That's interesting. Ah. Amaitu Dodachi. It's a whole outfit. Good. All right, now, speaking of research, what can we do? I need to find this, so. But crafting. I'm not interested in any of these things. I'm interested in extra star on arms. Stealth legs, I'm not interested in either. Ah, see, you can do thieves' arms and steady arms for hivers. Okay. And I guess we'll go for, like, the durable legs and durable arms. These are all, I think, probably. How many AI cores would I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many do I have? 19. Okay. I think I can afford to spare 7. So that'll allow us to do all of these. Hydroponic cotton. No, I don't care about hydroponic cotton. Hemp does the same job, but better. Okay, we're left with 2, just in case we want to do something with those. Excellent. And I'm assuming that I personally will come and attend to this. Nope. Professor Izumi Nazumi, who, when she joined us, spoke of wanting to do research, and now finally her dream has come true as she works on robotic legs and cyber implants for hivers. She is living her dream. Thanks to being part of the Golden Spiders. And hopefully we can make many more people's dreams come true. Such as poor Hamlet, who wants vengeance for his wife. So many have stories. So many seeking things. Of course, Shrike is just happy to be out of the Foglands. We need to upskill these people as well, though. And perhaps get rid of some of the animals. Definitely gotta go. We need to empty them now. Some of our people are really good, like the White Raven. Chester is pretty good too. Green, you suck. These guys suck. Yeah, all of these guys. Saint Nanashi. Wow. Very good. Could be a good martial artist as well. Ninja Max W Pain. He's pretty good too. Martial arts pretty high. Ninja D Hot Lungs. Ninja Jumper. Ninja Zep. Ninja Sand. IMAX is pretty good. Aladdin is pretty good. Torihono, you suck. Although, of course, you're a master weaponsmith. Should call him Hanzo. Merc Ethel. Wow. Look at the stealth on her. Her or him? I don't know. Ethel is kind of a... I think it's a him. I can see his beard. You'd make one hell of an assassin. Assassination 70, Stealth 94, Lockpicking 52, Thievery 78. You, my friend, Martial Arts 77. You, my friend, might lose your limbs and find yourself donned in black. Speaking of stealth, we want to train up these guys. I think probably including Tin Fist. Oh, Tin Fist stealth is pretty cool. Assassination 100. Wow. Just... wow. I think Ghost should get some training with stealth as well. Actually, kind of a lot of them are really good at stealth, surprisingly. Let's stealth them all up. Well, maybe not. Oh, well, Lone Star's stealth is 90. He's a very, very quiet dog. All right. So, sure, it'll slow them down, but... okay. We need to go back and get the rest of the prisoners. Our friend, formerly Prince, is still here. Just chilling. He's like, oh, you're watching me. Why are you not engineering, dude? I'm pretty sure there's stuff that needs to be built. So why are you not engineering? Actually, maybe not. Maybe everything has been built. And actually, you have no... Oh, yeah. I was like, you have no protection from acid rain, but you don't need it. Yeah, no, there's still stuff that needs to be built. Is it because there's no... Nobody's working these guys. Alright, well, guess what? Shoot. You're gonna do it all by yourself. And let's have you auto haul as well. And as well, get you these guys. And auto haul. Nah, auto haul to iron. There's a copper. No, not that copper. Auto haul to this copper. Oh, the bull. Ah, not hashtag not our problem, really. Animal rations. So, I suppose... We have an abundance of stored here, so... Ah! Nutri-rations, damn it! So we do have one here. Okay. Wait, I wonder if... Please don't eat them. Oh, we already have them in the research bench. We don't have the cores here. Dang it. Okay, so when we come back to pick up the prisoners, we're going to have to remember to bring the Nutri-rations with us. I think... So we were able to carry all of these cages, which are, well, all of them minus 2, which are 6, 7 by, so that's 70, at least 70. This is 20 right there, 22. Not 70, probably more like 60. But these are more tightly packed, though. 7 times 5, that's 35. Then 5 by 9, which is 45. May not be able to... 2 crews may not be enough. You can bring the adventure crew. So we bring the adventure crew, the enforcers, the punishers. Then we should have enough to carry all of the prisoners back. That does leave us with no guards here at the base. Which realistically is fine. We could have the Assassin's crew and the Walker squad. After guarding. Alright. Excellent. Well, I think that makes this... See, got Ninja Oddity. They're all gaining a little bit of skill. Beep, of course. How's Beep's stealth? 98. Okay, so Beep's stealth is 98. His strength is 93. But his martial arts is 1. And all his other things are 1. Except for heavy weapons, which are 2. So, potentially, we should upskill him in field medic engineering. Like, basically, we want him to be the Renaissance hiver. Right? So where they mocked him for his low intelligence and speech patterns and weakness, we want him to return to the hive. stronger, smarter, better than they ever could imagine him to be. He will be the ultimate beep. Oh, yes. Give the littlest guy the biggest sword. Okay. Well, das ist good. So I think we're going to leave it here. And as always, I remind you to take care of yourselves and one another, and may the Force forever be in your favor. This is Lao Ren Onagi, signing out.